What is it about Athens that makes it such a creative hub? It's an oasis. It's a wellspring of creativity.
It's a vibe, it's a feeling, it's an atmosphere.
And you can just see it by walking on the streets. You know, there's a coffee shop or a venue, or you even see like an amp or like a little drum set through like every other window. You just see someone's playing somewhere.
I'm David Barbie, and I serve two roles. I'm the director of the University of Georgia's Music Business Program, and I do music. I have had a career as a touring musician in the bands Mercyland and Sugar. I have engineered and produced hundreds of recording projects, primarily out of my studios, Chase Park Transduction, and also at other studios all around the world. As a teenager playing in rock bands in Atlanta, I knew what it was like to play in the basement with my friends, and I knew what it was like to go see The Who at the Omni, but I didn't understand how you got from point A to point B. And coming to Athens and seeing these bands that were somewhere between point A and point B, I was totally sucked in, and pretty much have been ever since.
It's a uniqueness that is not big city, but there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of people, interesting people that have been many places, and you know, carry those idiosyncrasies with them, and then they come here.
UGA students were essentially the feeder system into the Athens music scene. The university had lots of smart, creative young people. Those people want to play in bands. Athens has venues to play. One feeds the other. There you go.
Specifically, the music business program here is developed to just really put kids on a higher level compared to other programs.
The creation of the music business program was, I think, the first time there was some sort of official recognition of the existence of this burgeoning music economy in Athens that is really pretty huge by this point.
You get in, you're introduced to say, hey, this is what the music business is about, these are the basics, this is how you make money from publishing, from touring, and we're going to give you some experience here in Athens related to that, and just get as much experience as you can in every area locally that you can.
It's been said that the mark of a great professor is someone who's really good at what they do. You know, a teacher can go to school to become a history teacher, and he likes history. But that history teacher isn't like Mr. David Barbie. He's a musician. He owns a production studio, and he really knows what he's talking about. So it's like we are getting taught by some of the best professionals in Athens. I mean, we really are getting the experience of a lifetime here.
I found the music business program before I knew what direction to go. I was just like, that's what I want to do. Compared to like ecology or psychology or other ologies, that's what it was.
Started out freshman year, and I more or less didn't know what my major was, but I knew I wanted to do music business program, and just completely catered my schedule to be that way. I went right into signing on, doing the 4100 and the 5100, and made me to know what I wanted to do with the rest of my life.
Music business program, we try and take you from who am I to who I am. There's a lot of misunderstanding about what goes on to work in the music industry. The entrepreneurial nature of so much of it makes some people hesitant to get into it. There is risk, but with that risk comes the potential of great reward. So there's some things that everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to know how a record deal works. Everybody needs to know how the live concert business works. Everybody needs to know how much the manager gets paid and what they should and shouldn't get paid for, etc., etc. Everybody needs to know the basics of how music production works. But as we move through the year, we break off into more specialized projects.
Sony Music in Nashville, one of their A&R representatives who was in charge of our area, he held a showcase, and then we chose, I think it was 12 artists to perform in a showcase for a chance to get perform in front of the execs in Sony Nashville and possibly get signed. Our group was leaving Araby, and we helped them with their press kit. We helped promote for their show. We helped kind of raise more awareness of the band and the showcase in general, and just whatever they needed to make it happen and put on the best show they could, we made it happen.
Currently, the music business program offers a certificate, and a certificate is something that goes with the degree. as our program grows, we realize that we may become a four-year degree program at some point, and there's certainly advantages to that, but there's also advantages to the certificate as well. If someone is more interested in the business side, then any of the business degrees that Terry offers, finance, econ, management, etc., could be a great combination with that. Marketing, accounting. If a student is more interested in production, well, they could get a mass media arts degree from the Grady College of Journalism and have a music business certificate with it. If they are interested in being a music or entertainment industry related publicist, they could get a PR degree or an ad degree from Grady and package that with the certificate. And so between the combination of specialized projects and internships, we try and essentially create a microcosm of the music industry within the class. But we want as much hands-on experience as we can get. And one of the biggest advantages that we have is that we are in Athens. In a town like Athens, where we are a booming music industry of mid-sized businesses, not only are they approachable enough where the students can get in, but their work is significant enough that the students can actually go to these places and do something meaningful. You can work at these places and actually be involved in what these businesses do every day, so that when you get out of school, not only do you have your degree, and not only do you have your certificate, the pieces of paper that say what you've done, you actually have done something, and you go out into the world with some experience under your belt.
It definitely deserves just as much respect as, say, an accounting degree or a finance degree or any other degree within Terry Business School, because, we are a business-related program. I think that the fact that it's music, people may underestimate it, but what they don't really realize is how many great people are going to come out of this program that have already graduated from the program, who are already making something of themselves.
If it wasn't for the Invest program, and I tried to get a job in the music industry, it would have been a tough road. I mean, I know it's going to be a tough road anyway, and the Invest program has opened some doors for me, and I'm so grateful for that. But if it wasn't for the program, I would have given up without starting, I think.